Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. We are here for a very exciting match. We got the teams tournament finals coming at you today. We got the number, Nick, I want to say 2 seed. Galac's Nuts. They're going up against, Nick, I want to say the 5 seed. Posse Galore. This is very exciting. 2 team names that I don't like, but 4 Fandom players I do like, because these guys are all playing at the top of their game right now. You know, Antonio and Abel have always come to play as Galac's Nuts title challenging team before. They've made it very far in pretty much every picture they've been in, and now they're going up against Posse Galore, rookie team, but 2 very confident players in Joe Fairley, Igor Kosick. 2 KOs in their first 2 matches. Nick, I know you have thoughts. First off, hey, how are you? And thoughts.
Hey, good. And yeah, no, I'm excited. This has been a long time coming. Good culmination of this tournament. I think Posse Galore with some impressive matches, beating former champions Manhattan Project, then taking out the number 1 seed Young Justice. Galac's Nuts overcoming where they made in the tournament last year by beating the same team they played, Rule of 2, and beating an impressive rookie team in the Born Identity in round number 1. So I'm excited. I think it's either team's match. Obviously, Galac's Nuts has challenged for the belts before. Joe has held the belts before. So lots of history in these 2 teams, though they've never faced off against each other. I think it's anyone's game. Do they?
Probably. I don't know. Probably not. They probably both think. Let's go talk to them in the promos.
Igor, listen. We're a rookie team. They're an experienced team. Both teams have a former champ on them. This is a big step for us as a team, and I'm going to channel every bit of knowledge I have, because if there's one thing I know in fandom, it's how to win a tournament.
I'm going to hopefully channel my hometown Edmonton Oilers in getting the win today, so that, well, I'm sure this will drop a bit later, but hopefully they can get the Stanley Cup tomorrow. So, I don't know. I'm pretty pumped. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
How you feeling, man?
I have no clue what they were talking about. Mate, I am feeling great. You know, the problem is with a teams tournament, I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a partner, someone who knows how to ride without even falling off. Gotta be compatible. Takes me to my limits. Girl, when I break you off, I promise you, you won't want to get off. That's genuine, bro. Pony.
All I know is that I'm not a fan of hockey, so I'm just looking forward to hopefully moving forward to this tournament, man. I'm just looking so excited for this, and I know we'll kick ass.
Nick, thoughts on the promos?
This guy on my shirt's hand should turn outward like this, because that's how I feel.
Ooh, nice. I'm a little disappointed, not at the promos, but the Diet Coke was warm, wasn't in the fridge. So I'm going with Mountain Dew Baja Blast instead. Thoughts?
Who?
Round number 1?
Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 1?
I have a new marker, and it's very thin, just so you know.
Good luck, Deez Nuts.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck to you, too. You guys are awesome.
Deez Nuts and Posse. All right, let's get
Yes, go Canada.
First question is going to come in the category of creature features. In which Creature Features film is a creature transported on a ship called the SS Venture?
So you aren't excited about Deez nuts going on the Posse Galore.
I am excited.
Deez nuts going up against the Posse is what I should have said. Up against Posse Galore.
I am excited about it, but I don't want anyone else to hear that I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about Posse Galore and Deez nuts. Let me tell you. 5,
What have we
4,
done?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Abel.
I said Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Let's go to Joe.
Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Antonio.
Damn, wait, I say Godzilla vs. Kong.
And Igor.
The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
The Lost World, Jurassic Park is correct. Your next question is coming in the category of DreamWorks Animation. In Trolls Band Together, who interrupts Bridget and Gristle Jr.'s wedding in order to find Branch?
We do need their specific name.
I don't know what Abel is doing right now.
Yeah, me.
I'm just there's stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
But where? You know
That's
what I mean? Fuck me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe.
John Dory.
Let's go to Antonio.
Nah, guess Poppy.
And Igor.
Haven't seen it. Guess Poppy.
John Dory is correct. So, Joe, the only one to remain perfect.
I did not have it.
You
but
didn't write anything, right? Okay, cool.
He didn't write anything, so I didn't.
Your third question. Your third question will come in the category of mixed bag. Your question is: who has played an ally to James Bond, a criminal underworld hotel manager, and a Marvel mutant? Bit of a filmography.
Yeah, getting a little prepped for the
Slightly expanded, but yeah.
Yeah. I do like the filmography round.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Brings me joy. Although I thought of a filmography question the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, this would be a tough one." And so
Did you write it down?
I wrote it down, but not where I wanted to because they were already filled.
You could write it. There's a whole
Can I
section.
do a repeat, please?
Yeah, that's going to be the first repeat for nuts.
Question again. Who has played an ally to James Bond, a criminal underworld hotel manager, and a Marvel mutant? There's a whole tab, Tim, that says filmography / bonus.
Yes,
You could have put it in there.
I didn't. I wrote it down in my question bank that is called Question Bank for Nick and Anna matches
Right. Good to know.
for when Anna goes for the title.
Yes. Any day now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Antonio.
Ian McShane. Already.
Let's go to Igor.
Didn't have anything.
Let's go to Abel
I also could not pull. I said Ana de Armas, but that's not it.
and Joe.
Also, a Marvel Secret Service operative, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry is correct.
Is she a hotel manager? Wow.
All right. So, Nick, I have the score 4-1. Is that what you have?
That is what I have, Tim.
All right. Let's get into your next question. It's in the category of Pixar or Pizarre, as it says in the doc. Your question is, in Brave, how many of Merida's family members turn into bears throughout the film? Is that why you were laughing?
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
I say you're like, that's what I got to. I was like, what?
I was like, who do I try and change it? But I always worry about like typing right before you're about to read. I don't want people thinking I'm like changing questions. But yes, I was going to fix the Pizarre.
Pizarre. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Igor, let's start with you.
Haven't seen it yet. 3.
Let's go to Abel.
I just found out that I don't know how to write a big 4, but that's a 4.
It's like
And Joe.
4.
I've never
And
had.
Antonio.
Damn, it's been a while since I've seen it. I just guess 1 like the mom.
4 is correct. The mom and the 3 brothers. So 5-2. Nick, what's next?
Next question comes in the category of Worlds of DC. In The Flash, we discover that Barry carries his suit in what kind of object?
What's your favorite kind of berry?
Poison?
That one got Joe. I like strawberries.
Truthfully, I was going to say, it's probably strawberries.
Yeah. 5. Maggie likes blueberries. 4.
I also like blueberries.
1, pens down. Let's go to Abel.
Ring.
Joe.
Ring.
And Antonio.
A ring.
And Igor.
Yeah, I missed that. Pizza box.
Ring is correct. So 6
Shake it off, Igor. It's all good. All good.
is the score. I believe Joe is still perfect. Your next question is in the category of DC. In red, what is the name of the former CIA agent who was given LSD daily as part of an illegal experiment? We just need name
First, last, or both.
or both.
Fucking.
Ooh, is that the new hand gesture? So, like, general answer.
I like that.
Great. I feel like I'm conducting a marching band.
Oh, I thought I was like drawing an ass.
Fair.
That's what I saw. But 5, 4, 3.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh,
I heard it from Abel first.
I did too, yep.
That's the second repeat for Nuts. Your question again. In red, what is the name of the former CIA agent who was given LSD daily as part of an illegal experiment?
oh, sorry. Sorry, Antonio.
That's all right.
Oh, I'm so slow on these, bro.
Yeah, I'm shitty today.
Who is that on your shirt?
It's
My
me.
shirt. Oh, that's just my chest, bro.
That would be man hair.
Yeah, you wanna?
Oh my god. 5, 4,
That.
3, 2,
Repeat the
1.
question.
All right, that is going to be the first repeat for Posse. In red, what is the name of the former CIA agent who was given LSD daily as part of an illegal experiment?
Wrong answer only, Tim. What does LSD stand?
Let's shoot deer.
Oh.
Or these. Let's shoot these nuts. You can do that.
Yeah, that. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
Hey, Tim, you getting into some LSD?
One.
this weekend?
pens down. Let's go to Joe.
Forgot.
Let's go to Antonio.
I know Frank's a name. At least I hope it is.
Let's go to Igor
Marvin.
and Abel.
Marvin.
Marvin is correct.
Frank, Joe, Victoria. Yeah.
I also had Frank at first because I just couldn't pull John.
Yeah, I can find
7-5
Nice, Igor.
score. As we get into your next question, brought to you by Nick.
Your next question comes in the category of epic adventures. Name both epic adventures films in which a villain uses a voodoo doll to torture someone.
Your thoughts on Voodoo?
Okay.
Love it. Great movie platform. Going through a rebrand right now, so not a big fan of that. But
Yeah, me either.
yeah, it like changed the logos on the Roku, and I clicked on it, and I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's the thing we go on every day to watch the things."
To do the things. Yeah.
But apart from that, great, very good. Would pay significantly
To have Voodoo?
for a subscription. Yes.
Oh, got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
And Igor.
Temple of Doom and On Stranger Tides.
Abel.
I can never remember what's in these categories, Bill.
And Joe.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
On Stranger Tides, Temple of Doom is correct. It is 9-6. Your next question is going to be in the category of sci-fi icons. In Alien versus Predator, who plays chemical engineer Dr. Graham Miller?
Also, score is also 6-9.
I like this movie. It's terrible, but it's really fun, in my opinion.
Agreed.
I saw it at the right age.
That's fair.
Oh,
I don't think it's like that. It's fine.
I hear footsteps. That can only mean one thing. 5, 4,
Ellie's walking.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Igor.
Ewan Bremner.
Let's go to Abel.
Phonetically, yes. Ewan Bremner.
And Joe.
Ewan Bremner.
And Antonio.
Yeah, I was gonna write a joke and say that dude with one woman, but I couldn't finish that. So
Ewan Bremner is correct. 11-7. What's next, Nick?
Phonetically.
An ultimate question comes in the category of American Spies. Early into Mission Impossible Fallout, why specifically does Erica say that the CIA has been unable to identify John Lark?
Jesus Christ.
Your thoughts on Larks? You know many people named Lark, yes. Your thought on them?
They're a mix of people. Some I like, some I dislike. I have ruled out the name being related to my correlation of feelings about them.
That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Abel.
God, he's a ghost, bro. So, you know.
Let's go to Joe.
Footage is being erased.
Let's go to Antonio.
wait too bro. I said because no one has ever seen his face.
And let's go to Igor.
I said no digital footprint.
I would not take any of those answers, Nick, right?
Me neither. No.
Yeah, okay. All right. The answer that we have is that Walker has killed every lead or every syndicate.
Right.
Wow.
Your final question?
Really specific.
Your final question in this round is in the category of the MCU. In Captain America, the Winter Soldier, who had Steve just met with before fighting numerous Hydra agents in an elevator? Elevators, yay or nay?
Yay.
I'm pro elevator.
It's just, we have an elevator now in our building. Sometimes it takes a minute. Someone else is using it in their sweet time.
I've never lived in a place with an elevator. I've always had to walk upstairs.
It's nice.
Elevator is a sign of weakness, bro.
5.
It's a what?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe.
Alexander Pierce.
Let's go to Antonio.
Alexander Pierce.
And Igor.
Alexander Pierce.
And Abel.
The way Joe said it sounded fancy.
Alexander Pierce is correct. Nick, I think I fucked up the score, but I have 13-9 on my board. Is that correct?
We have a 13-9.
Okay, let's get
Yo, we both need perfect rounds here.
All right. Nick, how's round number 2 going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Almost just said spinach and opponent's choice. Spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like it, they spin the first time. They keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. But they will be forced to keep it. They spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece. Unless you like check down a multiple choice, at which point it will only be worth 1. But be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Tim, what's on the wheel today?
On the wheel today, we've got James Bond, DreamWorks Animation, American Spies, Sci-Fi Icons, Law and Order, YA, Criminal Underworld, and Worlds of DC. Posse Galore, you are the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
This is 4 points is a nice little cushion. Spin first.
All right. This spin brought to you by Propel Black Cherry 0-calorie sports drink.
That's good because we love the spinach second.
And it lands on Sci-Fi Icons.
I mean, I'm quite happy with this, but if you want to spin for something that we can, guarantees a 10, it's a really good wheel. But
yeah, I'm happy with this. Yeah, like I like most movies in this category, so I'm good with going with it.
Let's keep it.
Yeah. All right, Nick, would you please go ahead and give Posse their questions in the category of Sci-Fi Icons?
Gladly, Posse Galore. I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Sci-Fi Icons. Are you prepared for them?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Your first question is, which Sci-Fi Icons film features the characters Charlie Holloway and Meredith Vickers?
That's Prometheus.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question, who plays Elena, the other human who works with Noah and the Transformers in Transformers Rise of the Beasts?
It's the one I haven't seen in this entire category. Elena.
This would be one I'd probably get on multiple.
Yeah, I don't know the cast of this one, so yeah I'm not helping.
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A, Dominique Thorne, B, Luna Lauren Velez, C, Letitia Wright, or D, Dominique Fishback.
I know Luna Lauren Velez is in it, but I don't know.
No, she's somebody else.
Okay.
Five,
4. Let's repeat the whole thing. Just we've got it once. Repeat the whole thing.
All right. That is your second repeat. The question again. Who plays Elena, the other human who works with Noah and the Transformers in Transformers Rise of the Beasts? And your options again are A, Dominique Thorne, B, Luna Lauren Velez, C, Letitia Wright, or D, Dominique Fishback.
Is it Dominique Fishback? I don't think it's Dominique Thorne because she hasn't come up on filmography stuff because she's what's her name from Black Adam?
Right. That's why I know the name. Then yeah, I was about to say. Do you know any of the others?
Yeah. Then yes, and it's okay.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Nice one, Eagle.
Final answer, but I didn't hear what he said before that.
Eagle, you got me there. You got me there. Nice.
D is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question in the category of Sci-Fi Icons. In Ghostbusters 2016, Kevin shows the Ghostbusters 2 pictures of himself shirtless and holding what musical instrument to ask which one makes him look more like a doctor?
Oh,
man. My only thought is saxophone, but I don't know why. I'm not confident, though.
No, let's play it safe. We can multiple it again. It's fine. Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice options are A, guitar, B, trombone, C, saxophone, or D, violin.
I'd go with it. It makes sense.
Okay.
Saxophone, final answer.
It doesn't make sense, which is why it makes sense. This is dumb. That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. How does Cypher kill APOC and Switch in The Matrix?
He
unplugs them, yeah.
He unplugs them from The Matrix, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. What is the first name of Marty's girlfriend in Back to the Future?
Jennifer Jane.
Jennifer, yeah.
Jennifer, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points and a sweep Sci-Fi Icon.
Nice.
All right, so they get their total up to 21. Is that what you have, Nick?
Lead guaranteed, Eagle. Lead guaranteed.
All right. So, bring back the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Galac's Nuts.
Guaranteed lead. Sick.
Crazy. It lands on opponent's choice.
Love that. Crazy spinach, bro. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to grab my charger while they're deciding this.
So, look, I know it was a while back in a different tournament, but Owl didn't do great in DreamWorks against Kaiser, and they both missed the band together question.
It's true.
It's a really good wheel. There is also Bond.
That was the only other thing I'd think of because we can definitely steal anything.
I feel confident. I feel confident I can steal in DreamWorks.
Okay. Then you go for it. I trust you.
Yeah, we're going to go with DreamWorks Animation, please.
Okay, DreamWorks Animation is what Galac Deez Nuts will be getting. Gentlemen, are you ready?
I eat so much spinach.
Your first question. Which DreamWorks film features the songs One Love, Papa Don't Preach, and Top of the World?
Any thoughts?
Crudes is what I'm thinking.
5, 4.
You want a multiple choice?
The Crudes, final answer.
That is incorrect. Posse Galore, chance for a 2-point steal.
Shrek Forever After.
Okay.
Top of the World is when he first experiences life back as an ogre. So
Oh, you're right. Yep. I remember
Shrek
this.
Forever After, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
My bad, bro. I should have. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
All right, your second question. Who voices Sinbad's first mate, Kale, in Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas?
You want to call it? You want to for it?
No, I haven't seen it.
You've been studying this.
So far, well, the first one is just a bit of a. I haven't thought.
Okay, Dennis Haysbert, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Just torture your own teammates.
No, I want to. No.
Joe, you did that to David all the time. And
Oh, yeah.
Come on, keep
Only
it
when we
down.
spun Bond.
All right, your next question. Which human character understands the Punch Monkey's language in The Croods: A New Age?
See, I love the Crudes. That's what we just established. The grandma character, right? What's her name?
This is on the list because my stepdaughter loves these movies, but I just haven't had the chance to watch them.
Oh my god. This is rough.
5.
You want to go multiple choice?
Yeah, multiple choice.
Let's go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Phil, B, Grug, C, Guy, or D, Eep.
Okay.
Lucky guy.
Yeah.
Just because I think my stepdaughter showed me the trailer, and for some reason I think that was like shown in there. I don't mind going for that, and I'll take the blame for that one. I don't mind. Or do you have any other thoughts?
No, I should know this, but I don't.
5, 4.
Go
Right.
for it.
I'll say, Guy, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Great
Gosh,
movie.
the trailers, man.
All right, your
Amazing.
fourth question. What household chore is Minion doing in the mid-credit scene of Megamind?
The dishes. Jesus Christ, man.
Credit scene? Wow, I forgot that thing did have a credit scene.
Mid-credit scene? Megamind mid-credit scene. Okay.
I know this movie. Holy shit. Fuck.
5, 4, 3.
Laundry, final answer.
Laundry is correct.
Oh,
2 points.
good pull, man. Fuck.
He was washing something.
All right, your final question in the category of DreamWorks. What is the name of the city that the chameleon operates out of in Kung Fu Panda 4?
Sick.
If you saw it, go for it. I don't know how to feel.
I've Googled this shit. It's up there.
Okay. Take your time. Multiple choices you have to. Yeah. And I had a feeling this movie would come up too.
5, 4.
I got multiple choice, man.
All right.
All right. Your options are A, Juniper City, B, Draven City, C, Foxtail City, or D, Deadfang City.
Super annoying. It's Juniper City. Sorry.
That's right.
That's the final answer. My bad.
That is correct for 1 point. So, Nick, at the end of round number 2, I have a score of 23 to 15. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, let's get into round number 3. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Once the teams hear the category, they can choose who will take it. The other player will have to take question 2. They can reset for question 3 and 4, and teams can confer on the 5th and final question. Once they hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 3?
I'm betting 2.
Go, Tim. Go.
All right, the first category you can bet points on is Marvel. Let's get bets, starting with Galac Deez Nuts. Who's taking it and how much are you betting?
Taking it for 2.
Okay, and Posse Galore.
I'm taking it for 2.
Okay, your question in the category of Marvel. At what specific type of location does Boris kill Roman the Fabulist in Men in Black 3? Good movie.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the first one the best, the second one the least. This one's in the middle.
Including the 4th one?
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Oh, that one's just not even on the...
I would put them on the same level, honestly, the second and the 4th one.
I'd probably put 2 a little bit above, because at least it as the people that I like.
2. 1, pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
Carnival.
And Joe.
Coney Island Fair.
I would take both personally. We had amusement
park.
Oh, yeah, I would accept that. So
Need more than a park, but yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't sure where the specific.
Didn't we need like the name of the place that they're at?
I'm not saying theirs wasn't specific enough. I'm just making sure that I didn't know where you would go.
So 25 to 17 then, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, what's the next category that Abel and Igor have to take?
Next category is horror icons.
Let's get bets, starting with Igor.
0.
And Abel.
Said I would, so I will. That's a 2.
All right, Abel needs to hit this.
Terrible at writing large numbers.
Abel needs to hit this to stay in the game. Nick, what's the question?
Your question is, what is the first name of the scientist who is frozen alongside Jason in Jason X?
Oh. Hey. You want to come over here? You want to say hi?
How did she just jump in sideways like that?
Wow, look at that, bro.
Oh.
You want to say hi?
You are precious.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Do you
1.
know this? Can you help?
Pens down. Let's go to Igor.
Should have bet. Rowan.
And Abel.
Damn. I also should have bet. Rowan.
Rowan is correct. Abel gets the points. Oh my gosh, the game moves on. All right, your next category is mixed bag. What could it be? Let's get bets, starting with Galac Deez Nuts.
Okay, I did that thing again.
And Posse.
I did that thing again.
Okay.
Did not.
This is an exciting question because it's mixed bag and I'm scared. So your question is for Abel and Joe. A character chases someone to a bar on a dance fight night in which animated fandom film? If both players hit, Nick, both players miss, it's over. If Abel hits and Joe misses, we move on. Nick, what you just did was dangerously close to.
But it was different, if you know.
But it was like, I feel like Doctor Strange. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Abel, let's go to you.
I went the kitty route. I said Puss in Boots.
And Joe.
Pray for mercy from Puss in Boots.
And your winners, Posse Galore. Moving on to play for the Fandom team's belts. Posse Galore. Nick, this was a good match. You know, I think that this was a bit of a I don't want to say I don't think downgrade's the right word, but I think that Abel and Antonio struggled a bit in round number 1. They were able to keep it close for 4 points. They did spin opponent's choice. There was a very real possibility early in round 2 in their spin where we could have looked at a knockout. It was I was nervous about that, but then Abel's able to pull these in. Like he said it like multiple times, like it's all up here. I truly believe that now because like just watching the man work. Rowan, Abel, what the hell? He just knows a lot of information. I thought this was a great match, and I thought that Galacti's Nuts kept Posse Galore on their toes for the match. Your thoughts, Nick?
Yeah, no, it was fantastic, and I agree with you about round 1. I also, looking at the categories in round 3, I very much saw a way for Galacti's Nuts to come back where there were some categories that Igor and Joe are good at, but they might not want to bet on with such a big lead. But it's good because like if Igor had swung on horror, it would have been over, and Joe deciding to swing on mixed bag ultimately put the nail in the coffin on the comeback. But Galacti's Nuts is fantastic. I fully expect to see them challenging for a belt again at some point. But right now, Posse Galore is going to try and become, I think, the 3rd, maybe 4th team ever to win the belt undefeated. Let's see if they can do it. I'm excited.
Yeah. All right. Let's go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews.
Galacti's Nuts, a valiant effort. It was making it to your first tournament final. Definitely something to be proud of. Tim's right, a couple stumbles in round 1, but it was also just a hard round 1 because tournament finals are written at title match level, so it's going to be difficult coming into it. And at the end of the day, you still almost mounted a really incredible comeback at the end. Unfortunately, no luck today, but how are you feeling after all is said and done?
I'll let Antonio go first, and then I got some stuff to say, and then that's cool.
I really want to take the brunt for this one just because, even with planning this whole match, I'm going through a lot of stuff, but like this, I don't ever want to put that as an excuse. I just also am like horrible with time management, and it just gets to the point where like I know I gotta always help out my boy Abel, and just have been able to. I kind of try to do a little bit today, and it's funny that the two movies that I studied, I'm like, oh, I was hoping they came up, especially because DreamWorks, but didn't come through, and it's just again always just an eye opener to me to like really just find again just the time to really just bog down and really go crazy on a lot of stuff that I just need to like shore up or just like experience for the first time. And especially that's really evident with freaking animation. Obviously I have a stepdaughter, like I've been getting into Star Wars ironically, but maybe I should have went with her stuff with the animation. But it's just evident to me that I really need to like go just even more above and beyond because Abel's been great. He kind of like bailed us out today by just making it, competitive. But I was like just a really horrible round 1, and obviously punish joints didn't help. But I just hope to run it back. I kind of feel like my Knicks this year were like we were just like right there on the precipice. But in this case, I'm like the version of the injuries. Like I just was going through stuff, but again, it's just me need to be better partnered. And hopefully we can come back and I can be more on Abel's level because I know he deserves it, and I really want to really work my ass off hard to finally get to the promised land because it's frustrating and I'm it's just getting a little bit tiring of just always getting right there. I really want to finally get there, and just I really need to find the time. It's not about the effort anymore now; it's just about the time. So that's just my spiel and everything.
Fair. Abel.
Thanks. Super kind words, but honestly, I disagree wholeheartedly. I would like to say it's always been an absolute pleasure, Antonio, playing with you, and it's just an honor. Nick, Tim, if he's still here, Joe, and all the other people, Igor, and all the other people in the community. I've had such a good time playing, but this is it for me. I think Antonio. I've noticed you are now the stronger player, and I think you deserve a partner who is actually going to put in the time and the effort, and that's just not the place I'm at right now in my life. So I just want to thank everybody. I've had such a good time. At least I looked hot while doing it. I know I didn't always represent myself in the greatest way, but I truly, wholeheartedly want to thank everybody in this community. You're all amazing. Thank you. Thank you. That's all.
Well, I'm surprised to hear that, but not surprised at the same time. Abel, you have been a fantastic addition to this league. I think you winning the belt has showed a lot of people that they also can do it. This team, Galacti's Nuts, has been one of my favorite staple teams over the past couple of years. So I'm going to miss you guys together as well. I think making a tournament final, I think challenging for a belt, I think that's a great legacy to leave behind for a team. And Abel, your name will be on the boards for all time. You're welcome back at any time, obviously.
Blush.
But take that time, take the time that you need. And Antonio, I fully agree with Abel that I don't think you should give up. I think you find another partner. Also, you're like right there because you spun opponent's choice today. And at the end of the day, you helped Abel. You guys worked really well together to get here to this final. And still get Joe and Igor run for their money.
Always worked super well together. And I think that's been a staple of our team. It's not necessarily been, oh, who's the better player? No, it's always we just trusted each other implicitly, always. And that's, I mess up on a question and he still has my back. Same vice versa. So, Antonio, honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure, man. I appreciate you.
Likewise, sir. The honor was mine.
Guys, listen, it's been great. Sad to see it end, but congratulations on
that's what happens, man.
On a good career, a good showing today as well. We'll see you guys soon. But yeah, thanks again.
No.
We'll see you soon. Posse Galore, you have done not the unthinkable. I think many people thought this was a possibility, but you've achieved something very special here today. Making it to the finals, winning the finals. You are now officially, just want to not get it wrong, 6-0, challenging for the belt. I don't know that there's many, if any, teams that have done that. Winning a tournament right out the gate. Not to call things too early, but unless like Dumb and Dumbledore has some crazy comeback this year, I think you've locked up rookie team of the year. They're not gonna, trust me. But you guys, fantastic stuff. You won the tournament. You beat an incredible team to do it. Sad to see Galacti's Nuts go, but I think this was a fantastic match for them to play. And I think you guys gave them one hell of a fight in their last match. How are you feeling about winning this match first in the tournament? And then we'll talk about what comes after.
The round one was a really tough round one. Some real deep ones in there. Specifically, I think that American Spies one, that was one of definitely the deeper ones. Paid off spinning first, not only and not spinning again also paid off. I think we would have handled DreamWorks okay. I don't know where you would have gone with that opponent's choice because I think that's a really good wheel for us. And yeah, the opponents is what it is, but they still 6 points on an opponent's choice. It's damn good. And in round 3, we were able to just play tactically. Could have maybe ended it a question earlier, but we were playing tactically and playing safe because we want to get to that title match. Because title matches are great.
Indeed, they are. Igor, thoughts about the match today?
Yeah, no. First off, fantastic match from Galacti's Nuts, both Antonio and Abel. It was a pleasure to play both them for the first time. Apparently, Abel for the last time too. So I'm glad I was able to play once against him. I've been one to do that for a while, so glad that I was able to at least get the match before his send off. And Antonio, would love to see him again in the future, and he absolutely had a great match. Shouldn't be down on himself as well. Both guys played great on opponent's choice to still make it to the round 3 to the third question. It's not easy, so yeah, hats off to both of them. And as for our performance, it's the rounds are only getting tougher, and I'm seeing the question difficulty as well, but I'm at least being able to manage it a little bit better than maybe I was last year at some higher level matches. So it's nice to see. Still obviously got to keep watching, got to keep working, because a title is not going to come easy without that. Especially like some questions I missed today were just probably semi-surface level on movies I hadn't seen. So I got to shore that up and hopefully help Joe get to another title here, and I guess get myself a potential title. That'd be fun.
Absolutely. You have buried the lead, sir. But yes, you guys are moving on to the title match. You will be playing Duel of the Fates in what is a rematch for Joe. But Igor, it's your first time in the title ring in general. I think a lot of people, after seeing your rookie year, knew you would get there. I don't know how many people knew you'd get there this fast. I had a sneaking suspicion. But at the end of the day, you guys are going in for a title. it's someone who's never been there before with a lot of knowledge versus someone with a lot of experience in there. I think that's a good combination. What's your strategy? What's your mindset going into a title match?
It's an interesting one because, like Igor said, this is something for him facing this sort of level of question, something that is new to him. But I think he handled himself very well in today's round one. Saw me through a couple of questions in the sci-fi icon, specifically the Rise of the Beast one, on a film he hadn't seen. That's the kind of knowledge that's going to get you far. The stuff where you can figure it out, help figure it out without having seen the movie. I think it's a very, very good sign. And yeah, deep cuts is going to be something new. Obviously, filmography is something that we can work on. And deep cuts, yeah, something that's going to be very different and very different. And it is very difficult, but looking forward to it. And actually, from a personal standpoint now, because Abel wasn't at the last one standing.
Cool.
So that just leaves Brittany as probably the top 20 players, because Nick, you, Tim, Tyler, we're also not the last one standing, but that just leaves Brittany as the player I haven't beaten yet.
True that. Igor, thoughts going into your first title match against Brittany and Tyler, who are in the running for one of the greatest teams of all time at the moment?
Oh, yeah, no question there. Yeah, I mean, I played Tyler before. I know the knowledge that he brings. He's a former champion. Brittany's one of the most dominant players of all time. So, yeah, it's daunting. Deep cuts are going to be interesting to experience for the first time. But you know what? Yeah, I'm willing to put in the work and see what happens. I don't think there's a ton of pressure on me seeing a first title match. But you know what? I'm still going to do my best and see where it goes. And you know what? Me and Joe, even win or lose, we're still a pretty dominant team here, and we're only getting better. So let's see what happens in this first title crack at the titles, but I don't think it'll be the last, so, one way or another.
And I would just like to say one final thing. Abel, it has been a genuine pleasure playing against you, playing with you, and of course, just watching. You are a fantastic player, fantastic entertainment. You will be missed.
100%. Couldn't agree more. Posse Galore, congratulations on going 6-0, winning the tournament, and getting to your first title match. We will see you in that title match at Mayhem at the Multiplex 7. Holy shit. 7.
Yay for that reference. Crazy stuff. I agree wholeheartedly with everything that everyone said about Abel. Thank you for the kind words for myself and Nick. Abel, thank you very much for being a part of the show and being a great champion when you were. Being a great player. Thank you to Antonio. I hope he finds a new partner, because I love seeing Antonio around here. I hope he gets a new partner. I love seeing him. I want to see him keep playing and going for it. I love what he had to say. But yeah, Joe and Igor are going for that title. That's gonna be nasty. I'm looking forward to it. Anytime you get Brittany and Joe in a room together, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. That's gonna do it for us tonight at Fandom Fights. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure you watch all the other things happening with the singles finals and other fun matches, and then of course Mayhem at the Multiplex coming up very soon. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time with another great Fandom match. Until then, have a good one.